I have the distinct privilege of leading the support services section, which encompasses 4 sections within the Fire Authority. The Information Technology section, Fleet Services section, Emergency Command Center, as well as Property Management. Since, for the exception of ECC, who actually interacts with the folks who are calling 911, the rest of support services doesn't directly interface with the customer. We are here to support the tip of the spear, to move the ball forward so that the men and women in the fire stations can help the people in the streets. That's the mission mindset. The first section I'd like to highlight is the Fleet Services section. We have and take very seriously the responsibility of keeping over 500 vehicles operationally ready and safe for folks to use. And that could be anything from the community risk reduction vehicles, professional staff, and then all of the myriad of operational vehicles that the men and women of the organization use to respond to emergencies. We're in the process of acquiring well over 45 vehicles this year, and that includes 4 100-foot tractor-drawn aerial truck companies, 9 engine companies, 5 of which we have on site and are in the process of outfitting, and then another 25 support vehicles that are going to go to a variety of different sections to support the operations. So it's a great endeavor and a great group of men and women that take care of our Fleet Services section. So the next section I'd like to talk about is our Emergency Command Center. The center itself is a state-of-the-art center. Obviously, I think most of you have been up there before, and the men and women who serve up there do an outstanding job fielding over 250,000 calls a year. Now that results in about 120,000 incidents per year. I think we're on pace to go over 130. Recently, as you all know, we've implemented the new TriTech CAD system, so that was quite a stressor on the center, and we're just now getting through some of those hurdles and moving in the right direction. So hats off to them. They've done an amazing job through quite a big transition. Within the Information Technology section, we support all the data needs, the radio needs within the Fire Authority, as well as the PC, laptop, and mobile devices. Some pretty exciting things that are coming up within the Information Technology section is that we're getting ready to put a new website out. This will be our external website to the folks in the communities, and as well as a new records management system, or RMS, and you'll hear that. We're on the cusp of implementing a new it's a SharePoint replacement program called the Hive, which I think will have a whole bunch of great enhancements that are above and beyond what our current service level is. So the next section I'd like to highlight is our property management section, and here we have the men and women in the property management section oversee the sometimes the construction of new fire stations, as well as the maintenance more so of the existing stations. So we have 71 fire stations plus the Regional Fire Operations Training Center. So this is a huge undertaking. Now we certainly use a lot of contract staff to support them, but at the end of the day, these men and women in the section are hard working to keep these fire stations fully functional and to address any needs that the men and women have out there in regards to keeping them in tip-top shape. Fire Station 56 down in Sendero area, or Rancho Mission Viejo along the Ortega corridor, is the first of potentially 4 fire stations. And the 56 will be a paramedic engine company, which I think is an exciting enhancement for that valley and South County as well. The next thing I'd like to share, and really the last thing, is just I've really tried to encourage staff that we're going to really make a concerted effort to make sure that our service is outstanding. It's superior service. That's what I'm calling it. So basically, we are here to support, we're here to serve, and do an outstanding job for not only the internal customers, but ultimately the external customers as well.